Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers now. Good morning to everybody from beautiful Marina Del Rey, California. My first time here. What a freaking place, man. You see the boats back there. It really is something to behold. A very peaceful place. But enough of the scenery, man. Let's get into the boxing talk. You know, tomorrow we have the Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk rematch. It's a massive fight in the heavyweight division. And for those of you that have been following the card and the build-up, you would know that, you know, the long-awaited IBF final eliminator for Filip Hrgovic is going to take place against China's very own Olympian southpaw power-punching heavyweight Zhang Zhilei. And it's a significant fight for Hrgovic because he's had a lot of things not go his way this year, from his dad passing away to, you know, plenty of name heavyweights passing on the opportunity to fight him, from Joseph Parker to Luis Ortiz to Michael Hunter to Andy Ruiz, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's a must-win for him, and if he wins, he's IBF mandatory, and it's putting him in a very favorable position of power. And you know, interestingly enough, Ronnie Shields did an interview with Michelle Phelps, and he was talking about Hrgovic, and there's also been articles and quotes from Ronnie talking about Hrgovic. And let me say his name right, because a lot of the Croatians keep getting mad at me. They're like, why do all the Americans keep butchering his name? It's not Hrgovic, it's Hrgovic. So I want to make it a point to get Filip Hrgovic's name right from now on, because he's a fighter whose name is worth getting right. But he was talking about Filip Hrgovic and pretty much his career moving forward, and like, if he were to fight the winner of the main event, you know, how he would do. And he pretty much said, like, look, Filip Hrgovic is one of the top fighters I've ever trained. He's right up there. He's a willing learner. He's always willing to improve his craft and show up to the gym, and he's right up there with the top fighters he's trained. And Ronnie Shields has trained the who's who is boxing. You know, Ronnie Shields was a decorated amateur. I mean, he barely missed out on the 80, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been 76. I think it was 76. He just missed the 1976 Olympic team, losing the trials to Sugar Ray Leonard. So he's had a good pro career. He had a great amateur career. He's had a long journey, like, training fighters in the pros at a high level. So, you know, he knows a thing or two when it comes to this boxing game, and I really do feel like Filip Hrgovic and him are going to be a great fighter-trainer tandem. And, you know, along with speaking with about Hrgovic, he also spoke about, you know, Joshua and Usyk, and he kind of opened up on the whole time when Joshua was doing his U.S. tour. And he stated that, you know, the reason why he didn't wind up working with Joshua was because Joshua wanted his other coach, Angel Fernandez, to, you know, be part of the team and share the reins with him. And Ronnie Shields wasn't having none of that. Ronnie Shields wanted to have, you know, his distinct imprint on Anthony Joshua moving forward. So it was no hard feelings, but he was actually the one who recommended Robert Garcia, which is interesting because I remember going live and talking about that whole scenario. I kept saying, well, Anthony Joshua should have won with Ronnie Shields. Well, Ronnie Shields was the one that recommended Robert Garcia. So I guess that makes things a little more interesting. And funny enough, you know, if a couple dominoes fall the right way, we might just get Hrgovic versus Anthony Joshua in the next 12 to 18 months. So, you know, we could see Ronnie Shields and Filip Hrgovic taking on Anthony Joshua and the trainer in which Ronnie Shields recommended Anthony Joshua to train with, you know. So it's an interesting storyline. But yeah, man, obviously the talk tomorrow is going to be Joshua and Usyk, and it should be Joshua and Usyk because it's the main event. But for me, the other main storyline is Filip Hrgovic, you know, a guy that for the most part has been the most avoided heavyweight in the division. People can have their theories as to why. They can say, oh, well, you know, he doesn't provide this kind of money and that kind of money, and that's the excuse people want to say and point out. But you can't really use that excuse when when he's a guy that has something to offer so far as a boxing career is concerned, so far as an IBF mandatory spot is concerned, if you can beat him. So, you know, let's see if he can deliver tomorrow. You know, Big Bang Zhang isn't necessarily the best of the bunch, but he's a big, strong heavyweight. He has yet to lose a fight, and you know, at least in the first 3 to 4 rounds, it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous, and people who are detractors of Hrgovic, they question, you know, how that defense is, because there's been some fights where he's been touched before, so it's going to be, and on top of that, he's first fight working with Ronnie Shields, so it'll be interesting to see what the Filip Hrgovic Ronnie Shields tandem is like. But yeah, Ronnie Shields speaking very glowingly of Hrgovic before the fight, pretty much saying that, look, he's got a chance to beat Usyk or AJ. It don't really matter who come out the fight. You know, he's been preparing for this for his whole life, and he's going to go out there and he's going to show the world what he's all about. And there's the reason that these guys have been avoiding him, because, you know, like the boxing world, the boxing game is very, very, it's a very small world, and people can find things out about you quickly and swiftly if they want to, if you're a fighter. So yeah, that's the news. I just wanted to talk about that, talk about, you know, Ronnie Shields recommended Robert Garcia to AJ, which is interesting enough. He revealed that. He revealed, you know, training Hrgovic spoke glowingly of him, and yeah, I figured this was a good excuse to make a video walking in Marina Del Rey. I mean, look, man. That's how life should be. That's how life should be, people. You know, you shouldn't live life miserable and depressed. You should be going to places like Marina Del Rey and Key Biscayne and San Diego and South Florida. This is the way life should be, people. So, hey, wherever you're at in the world, hope you're well. God bless everybody I know. There's ups and downs in life, and we don't always feel the best, but we got to come out here and we got to keep fighting. Life's the fight, and you got to keep moving forward and throwing punches. So don't let life get you down, and keep moving forward, because God's on your side. Just call on him and he'll be there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You guys leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.